Well, on to the next thing. This is a rear bumper off my Toronado. I have shot it down with Rustoleum rust reformer. Inside and out, it looks pretty doggone good. This is the one that had the rust on it. Let's see, was it this top or the bottom? Yeah, it was right in here is where that rust was. So that's been ground down and covered. This is the front bumpers. It was done the same way. I didn't find any rust on it. A little bit of surface rust, and that was it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to epoxy prime those. Two-part epoxy prime in a spray can. That. Let that flash off, and then I'm going to finish them off with Rustoleum Farm Implement gloss black paint. And that should put them back looking like they did when they first came off, minus the rust, because they were pretty shiny. They were in pretty good shape. So, since this is epoxy primer, I'm going to turn that fan on, and I don't know if it's going to do a lot of good or not, but at least it'll blow a bunch of stuff out. Just for grins, in the light, here's the Toronado. Getting ready. I'm fitting to paint these bumpers with SuperMax 2K epoxy primer inside and out, and then I'm going to shoot them with Farm Implement. But I'm going to go over them first with alcohol. This is wiped down with alcohol now. Waiting for it to completely dry off. I'm sure it is. It's pretty toasty here in North Alabama today. It is 96 degrees. This is Father's Day weekend. Yeah, we're supposed to have a beater this weekend. Really hot. So the next stage is to take this epoxy primer. I watched a video on it, and the guy was shaking it up before he broke open the second part and then shook it all up again. So I don't know if it's necessary. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do it because there's no instructions on this freaking can anywhere. All it says is don't get it in your eyes or in your lungs or on your skin or anything like that. There's no instructions. So looking it up online, all you do, you pop this thing out. Stick it on that little stem on the bottom and pop it, and that'll break a seal on the inside that mixes the two parts together. Then you shake them up, and then you've got, I don't know how long. They say you may have like 24 hours. I'm going to use the whole thing up as far as it'll go on these two bumpers right here, and we'll see how far it goes. Okay, let's get our fan started up. Yep, that's about it. This came out pretty nice. Probably can't see it back here, it's over the backlight. Right in here are the areas of the rust. You can see a little bit of the roughness there. So the rust was ground out. And here. I put a bunch of epoxy on there. Make sure that's all sealed in. I think we're good. Recoat times. One hour after 48 hours. I'm going to put one coat on, and day after tomorrow, I'll put another coat on. I may do two today, I don't know. Let's see how I feel. Well, it looks like one can is just about enough for both bumpers. So I'm going to let that cure for 24 hours, 48 hours. Have my fingers tired. It's coming out okay. Gotta be careful. Over here is where those VIN numbers are. Second coat, I'm going to put it on the sawhorses. I think I'm good. Second coat of this stuff. This is a Rustoleum gloss black. This stuff takes forever to dry, I found. I used it on my snapper lawnmower when I restored it last fall, and it took days, if not weeks, for that thing to stop outgassing. Every time I walk into the garage, I could smell it. So this is 4 days after the first coat. Rustoleum grease, wax, and tar remover. Mask. Okay, now we wait for that to completely dry. We're going to start this side. Flip it up around. The hillsides are already done pretty well. I'm going to do them again anyway. I think I've got enough paint to do them. Well, that part of it's done. I don't care about any runs in it. This is all hidden under the bumper covers. I just wanted them protected against rust. So that one right there had some rust in it. This was the front bumper. It didn't have anything. It was perfect. And I had to make sure to protect the VIN numbers. I forgot it's on the inside of this one. I think it's on the outside of this one. Yeah. Cross it over a little bit, but it can be read.